What's up, guys? This is Gina Ifoe, the one and only African superstar. Welcome back to my show. Big shout outs to all the viewers of the AfricanSuperstar.com. Guess what, guys? Today we have gotten to our 1K. So I want to thank all of you guys that have come over to the new platform. We've been able to basically get about 900 subs over 2.5 weeks, which is excellent. Certainly took me much longer before with the previous channel. So I have my hopes up that we will be able to grow this channel substantially. And I'm very, very grateful to those of you guys that have been assisting in that process. Before I get started, I want to talk about something, and I kind of want to just ask for the support of the African Superstar family. In the chat room, I have put a GoFundMe link there. A very, very good friend of mine and also a fellow content creator, Lady Visionary, aka Carrie Ann, has suffered a massive loss to her family. Her mother passed away, and that is going to require her leaving Rwanda and going back to the UK and sorting out everything. So there is a GoFundMe that's been set up. I will be circulating it to help her try to raise the funds to be able to travel. You know, I traveled to the UK during March, and it was extremely expensive. Between the expensive plane fares and then all the COVID tests and additional things that have to be done for you to travel, as well as Carrie Ann is currently in Rwanda with her husband and 2 sons. So I don't know if the family will go all together or how they will work that out. But nonetheless, I would really appreciate on my behalf if you outstretch your hands and support this GoFundMe platform. Again, it's Lady Visionary. A lot of you guys are also viewers of her channel. So, she reached out to me, and I definitely want to do my share to try to get the word out. So please go and support the GoFundMe, whatever you guys can do. Be generous if you can. 5, 10, 20, 100, whatever you got, it can go a long way. We want to show support to our sister. She has been providing great content in Rwanda, since last year. And she's also been traveling back and forth there sometimes and helping a lot of us with resources on the continent. So we definitely want to show our support. Okay, so again, any of you guys entering the chat room, the GoFundMe link is here. Moderators, please keep circulating that. We want to help support Lady Visionary. She lost her mother yesterday, I believe, and is going to need to travel back to the UK to sort everything out, and it's extremely expensive right now. So we want to go ahead and support. Also, in saying that, big shout outs to the customers of the AfricanSuperstar.com. Big shout outs to Antoinette. She placed the order today. And I mentioned on a previous broadcast that we had our first order that was placed here in Ghana. It got received yesterday. I got feedback from my friend Stacy, aka Something for the Holidays. She received her African Superstar products. We are worldwide. So please don't hesitate to head over to the website and get yourself some exclusive African Superstar gear. All right, guys. We're going to talk about this topic tonight. What's up, family? Are you in the building or are you in the building? Okay. I think I forgot to add the like count. So please just make sure you're on code. Okay. Make sure you hit the likes when you come in, and that is very necessary. Today, I want to talk about this topic because it was actually raised on a previous video that I did today. I sent basically a letter, not a letter, but a video out to Ghanaians home and abroad. Many of you guys that are associated with other countries or Caribbean or whatever. Big shout out Antoinette is here. Hey, I just gave you a shout out. Latest customer to AfricanSuperstar.com. Big shout outs to Antoinette. She placed her orders today. Much love to you. I can't wait for you to get your product and give me some feedback. Much love to you. Actually, I believe it was Abina, left a pretty relative comment on my previous video that I released today about a message to Ghanaians home and abroad. And this was the topic that I actually came up with, which was, can the diaspora be responsible and trustworthy. So the reality is, Abina actually raised a comment. I'm going to read a bit of it for you now. What's up, Prince Ayoko? What's up, family? If you here, don't be shy. The African superstar is here live and in color. Okay, I am in the building. What's up? Okay, let's see here. I want to read a bit of the comment that kind of inspired this video tonight. Okay, so it was actually by Ada. I said Abina. Don't be mad at me, Ada. Don't be mad. Okay, so Ada left this comment, and this is kind of the basis of this topic tonight. She said, Gina, I agree with you, but there are those in the diaspora who have tried several times to invest and get stuff going and always get swindled by their own family members. There are those on the continent who try their best, but they are still struggling and have to leave for better pastures. What we need is a system of transparency. That's the only way both sides are going to do their part. Nothing we do will resolve the situation if there's no system of transparency. Big shout outs to Ada with her comments, because I did see your comment, and that's right, I read all the comments. Okay, I do read all the comments. Some of you guys are inappropriate, your comments get deleted. But I want to touch on Ada's topic, because that goes into my topic, which is, can the diaspora be responsible and trustworthy? Ada is absolutely correct in the respect that we have got to create a bridge. Okay, people that are out in the diaspora that are trying to get themselves established here and stuff like that, the best way for them to move forward is going to be for them to partner up with people here on the continent. And that can be a massive challenge if those people are not transparent, if those people are not honest, or whatever the case may be. That's where the diaspora comes in, okay? Because the diaspora is coming here and they know how critical this is. And what that means is we gotta step into our role in regards to being responsible and trustworthy, okay? Because we can actually be the liaison between those of our people that are still out in the West and those that are here on the continent, and we can get the ball rolling in regards to creating that bridge. Because realistically, yeah, I mean, let's say you're sending thousands of pounds or thousands of dollars in remittances, and you're sending them here to the continent and they're being squandered, they're being wasted, then you're not going to get anything moving forward. You know, there are even people here on the continent already that want to get the ball rolling, but they don't know locals, they don't know who to integrate with and all of that. That's where we step in, guys. That's where we step in. We've got to be responsible. We've got to be trustworthy. You know, there's already been incidents of members of the diaspora coming over to the continent and wilding out, doing all kind of inappropriate things, damaging relationships and networks with the locals, et cetera, et cetera. We can't come here like that if we really want to get things accomplished, because the reality is nobody's really going to advocate on our behalf the way that we should advocate on our behalf. I've talked about this in the past. You know, my mother told me when I was a little girl, if you want stuff done right, you got to do what? Finish my statement, African superstar family. If you want something done right, you got to do what? That's the first trivia question. What's up, African superstar family? African Unite Force is in the building from Nigeria. I see you there, sweetheart. What's up? What's up? Superstar Bella in the building. Kira is there. Latanda is there. What's up, Samson? Hi, family. First trivia question. If you want something done right, you got to do what? Bam. Latanda has it. You got to do it yourself. You got to do it yourself. We have members of the diaspora that's coming here to the continent and want the red carpet. Why isn't this done? Why isn't that done? You know, there's no blah, blah, blah. There's no school for my kid. There's no this, there's no that. And We're coming here. We got to have the courage and the tenacity. We got to be responsible. Huh? That's just the reality. How many of you guys that are coming here or are here are ready to be responsible? Who's going to step into the leadership role? Who's going to get out there and say, you know what, I'll do it. I'll tell you guys a little story. Big shout out Slayer Jim. I see you there. Homegirl Healer. What's up? Vivaline. I see you, sweetheart. What's up? What's up? What's up? So today, very funny story. I actually posted a picture on my Instagram with Mr. Lance Scurv. I finally have seen him here in Ghana for the first time. And basically, you know, big shout out to Senko for repatriation, sister. Y'all, she's a dear friend. I really love her. Anyway, she communicated to me that there was going to be a meeting here in Ghana and that I should come. And, you know, I love Sister Ya because, you know, she knows I'm kind of a by force kind of girl. You guys know I live, I keep quite a low profile here in Ghana. I'm not really, you know, out with many organizations or big groups of people and things like that. I keep a very low profile. But Sister Ya definitely has been promoting me to go beyond my comfort zone. And this always seems to happen to me. You know, I try to keep a low profile, but the world just pushes me up. So I get to this meeting today, and there were several prominent diasporans there. There were several members of the group that received their citizenship in 2019 that was there. There were other YouTube content creators. There were other entrepreneurs. It was a wonderful meeting. And essentially, you know, there was a brother that was very profound there. He's been here. He's a Rasta man, and he's been here for over 20 years. And he said, you know, I need to pass this torch on to the young people, you know, because I'm getting up there in age, and it's time for the new generation to step in and do what's required. And in as much it's not necessarily comfortable for me to be in certain elevated positions because I like my privacy and I want to be low key, I do realize the call to action. And that's why I'm talking to my peers today about, are you ready to be responsible? Okay. This message is going to go out to those of you that are coming here to the continent. You're going through a lot to make this happen. Right? Second trivia question. Those of you that have either migrated to the continent or in process to the continent, it's a lot, right? Number two, it's a lot. Okay? It's expensive. It's time consuming. It requires you to figure everything out because there may not be a clear-cut path for you. When you come here to this continent, understand that this is a historical thing. And it's going to require more of us than less than us to be responsible about being here, to be trustworthy. That means if you're in a leadership position, do what the hell you're supposed to do. Be present. Be productive. Be honest. Because there's always the greed that gets involved sometimes with organizations and plans, and it just ruins everything. The reality is, guys, if we don't make our imprint here on this continent, if we don't do it well, if we don't do it effectively, we will have nothing in the international community at all. You know, is the diaspora ready to be responsible? Are they ready to be trustworthy? You know, like Ada talked about in the comment, I'll recap the comment again. Ada made a very good point. She said, we need transparency, Gina. There's a lot of us that's over here in America and a lot of us in the UK. We want to do stuff back on the continent, but where is, you know, who are we supposed to work with that's honest and going to help us get it done? Also, guys, I want to remind you, some of you guys are just coming in here, and you may not be aware. Lady Visionary lost her mother yesterday. Her mother passed away. Lady Visionary is another content creator here on YouTube. She is currently in Rwanda with her family, and this will require her having to go back to the UK and sort out her mother's affairs. It's quite expensive, so I would love if the African Superstar family would show some love to Lady Visionary and support this GoFundMe. I've already done my donation, huh? Okay, a leader doesn't require anything that she doesn't do first. I've already put my donation in. I would like it if you guys share this link. Any of you guys that are subscribed to her channel, I know she has over 3,000 subs, a lot of our mutual viewers. Please show up and show out for Lady Visionary and help her, be able to facilitate this trip. It's really expensive. Any people that are doing international travel right now know it's very expensive, and you have the added expense of the COVID test and quarantines and hotels and all that kind of stuff. From what I understand, Rwanda is on the red list heading back to the UK, and that means she's going to have to quarantine in a hotel for 10 days, and that costs us almost 2,000 pounds just by itself. Okay, so we need to show some support. I will be circulating this GoFundMe. She is a personal friend of mine, so I definitely want to, you guys, my channel's not monetized right now, so y'all ain't super chatting and tossing it up, with the exception of those of you that are shopping on theafricansuperstar.com, and a few of you have sent me some cash apps. So show all the love that you normally show to me fiscally. Go ahead and put it on Lady Visionary so that she can do her travel. So anyway, back to the topic. Can the diaspora be responsible? Are you ready when you come here to make it happen? Are you ready to go kind of beyond yourself and say, you know what, look, we need to make strides here on this continent? It's very possible that in 20 years, the diaspora can be a very well-established group here on this continent. It's possible. And it has everything to do with the framework that we set up right here and right now. We don't have time to be irresponsible. We don't have time to not be trustworthy. If we're doing business with people back in America, we need to be doing the right things. If we're doing business with people back in the UK, France, and Germany, Australia, Canada, we need to be doing the right things. Some of you guys are dealing in land. Okay? Do the right things. Treat your transactions as if it were to impact you, your family. Put yourself in the situation. Those of us that are here on the continent should be streamlining the process for those that are coming behind us, not complicating it. So I had to talk about this. So I'm going to go ahead and recap the comment that motivated this video tonight. What's up, guys? If you're happy to see me today, show some love on this video and make sure you hit the likes. What's up, family? Guess what? We're at the 1K mark. We reached it today. So big shout outs to the African Superstar family. We are upward and onward. I don't stay down. I just nipped all that. Oh, Gina, I'm so sorry for you. I just nipped it all in the bud because I just started my new channel. They ain't got to feel sorry for me because I'm black like I never left. What? What's up, family? What's up, Derek? Big shout outs to you, brother. Mind, Body, and Soul TV. I see you there. What's up, family? Okay, so the comment that actually motivated this was on the video that I sent out to Ghanaians at home and abroad. I put a video out earlier today, and this comment, and this is very true, so it motivated this topic. Ada says, I agree with you, but there are some in the diaspora who have tried several times to invest and get stuff going and always get swindled by their own family members. There are those on the continent who tried their best, but they are still struggling and have to leave for better pastures. What we need is a system of transparency. Hello, diaspora, are you ready to be responsible? Are you ready to be trustworthy? She says that's the only way both sides are going to do their part. Nothing we do will resolve this situation if there's no system of transparency. Excellent point, Ada. And that's what I'm talking about. You know, we can't get things done if we can't communicate. We can't get things done if we're not going to be effective. Big shout outs to the Continentals. This goes out to you too. You might think that money grows on trees in the West, but it doesn't. There are no money trees. When your family members are sending you remittances, do well with that money. Don't treat it like it's an endless sea of money, because it may not be. And the reality is, set yourself up with whatever you're getting. Okay? Maybe the money that your family is sending you from abroad is more money than you've seen in your whole life. Okay? But do well with it. Okay? Do well with the resources. They're sending you 200, 300, 400, 500 pounds every month. Do something with it. Start the farm. Buy the land. Get the business popping. Do what the hell you're supposed to do. Those of you that are in leadership positions, be responsible. It's not just about you. Now, this is from one of the biggest flex queens here in Ghana, period. I ain't no slay queen. I'm in a class by myself. I'm a flex queen. There's a time and a place for flexing. All right? And it's usually the way I flex is when I have arrived. That's the kind of flexing I do. Okay? That's why I'm able to do it long term, because I don't flex, I don't pre-flex. Okay? I don't flex before everything's settled. And I don't fake flex. All right? We've got to be ready to sacrifice for the long term. We have other foreigners that are coming here to the continent. Hello, wake up. Wake up. What that calculates into is the effectiveness of those of us that are coming here. We need to be effective. There's a lot of competition out here on the continent. There's a land grab. People want this land over here. They want the resources over here. They're setting up businesses. We ain't got time for y'all to come over here and be irresponsible. Huh? You're dropping diss videos because somebody else talked about you on YouTube. Who really gives a damn? Who cares? From 20 years from now, is that going to be relevant? Stop being immature. What is the mission statement, guys? What is the mission statement of this channel? Can you let our viewers know? What's up, Abby? I see you there. What is the mission statement? Big shout outs, Yayo. I see you there in the building. You see, we need to come here and get it together. We need to get it popping. That means if you're like me and you're the most unlikely superstar, okay? You're not a people person like that. You know, you kind of want to just like be in the background like a script. You just want to be there, but you don't really want to be there. It's time to be responsible. So they kind of ushered me to some of the leadership of this group that met today, and I'm going to walk in it. I'm going to do my best because of what I'm talking to you guys about tonight, which means that we have to be responsible. Don't come over here acting willy-nilly. Stop it. Don't come over here with $2. You don't want to put your money in a pot, but you want the red carpet. Diasporans coming over here with $2 and want the red carpet. It doesn't work like that. 20 years from now, what do we want to see from this transition here to the continent? We should have diasporan schools. We should have a bank, credit unions. We should have, you know, our own maybe facilities, maybe a recreation center, an event hall. Our presence should be visible here on this continent. Huh? 20 years from now, it has to do with the foundation we're going to do today. What's up, guys? Please, 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 if you hear, be on the code. Big shout out to African Superstar family. Derek, I can answer you with one question. Money. Money. This goes back to the conversation I'm having with y'all today. The diaspora wants red carpet here on the continent. They don't want the foreign people here. They don't want the Asians here. They don't want the Lebanese here. They don't want the whites here. But guess what? They don't want to put no money up. You see what I'm saying? The diaspora is in a position to put their presence here on the continent, but they're not doing it. So guess what? African nations want what? Money. The Chinese say, hey, we're going to come. We're going to bring some manufacturing. We're going to do some railroads for y'all. We're going to put a little Chinese restaurant. We're going to build up a mall. Huh? We're going to put in that infrastructure. What's the diaspora's response? What are they talking about? Gimme, 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 gimme. I need automatic citizenship. I need land. I need this. I need that. Where's the money? Of course they're going to be inviting foreigners in that are investing. Of course. We too can have a stake in this if we do exactly what I'm advising us to do, which is be trustworthy, be responsible, partner up and team up with people that are still out there for the win here on the continent. Stop being immature and start functioning with this here methodology, S&P. Because what I'm talking about here tonight is bigger than you and me and whatever. Okay, it's bigger than this video on YouTube, and you don't really like her, and you don't really like them, and you're not a people person, and you want to stay in the house, and you can't stand the heat in Ghana, and the mosquitoes, and the rough roads. What we're talking about here is bigger than all that stuff. You guys need to be responsible. See, I can sit here on my luxury couch here in Ghana and talk this talk because I walk the walk. You got to be responsible. You got to be trustworthy. You think that when I get associated with an organization and I'm in a leadership role, people won't trust me? People will absolutely trust me. Why? Because of a track record. Because I deliver. Because I do the thing I say I'm going to do. When they put me in a position, they're going to be like, oh yeah, we can trust the African superstar because she does what. Do you have that same background? If somebody elevates you to a position of power and leadership, will you deliver? Will you take it upon yourself and make a personal decision to be productive? Will you? Because I'm telling you, if our people took it upon themselves and said, you know what, this is a very, very, very important position I sit in. Right now, members of the diaspora, we have the complete ability to be historic right here on this continent. I'm talking about Marcus Garvey historic, Kwame Nkrumah historic, Malcolm X historic, Muhammad Ali. We can, 20 years from now, they could be like, wow, look at what the diaspora did in Ghana. Look what they did in Kenya. Look at what they did in Nigeria and Rwanda. Wow. When they came back, we felt it. We felt their presence. When they came here, we knew they was in the building. See, I can't talk about y'all, but I was like popular. I kind of always been popular. So when I'm in the building, I'm in the building. People know I'm there. When I got in Ghana, people knew I was here. When I left the US, when I left the UK, they felt the void of my presence. Why? Because I'm in the building, and we need to have that same tenacity about being here. And when that's your focal point, that supersedes your personal limitations, because you want to be historic. You want to be effective. 20 years from now, the young African superstar, okay, the person I don't even know today, can look up to what we are doing now and have provisions made for them because of what we're doing for now. So 20 years from now, when that young lady from, UK or Canada or America decides, hey, I'm going back to Ghana, she can go to the Diasporian Credit Union. She can get a job at the Diasporian farms. She can come and do courses at the Diaspora University, the Pan-African, secondary school or whatever that we have put up. She can go to the Diaspora Museum that we built. It's all about being responsible. And I can't stress it enough, guys. I'm very tired of irresponsible peers. For real. I'm very tired. Because it's not like we got something wonderful to go back to. We don't have nothing back to go back to. We don't have nothing to go back to. We know the dynamics of what is happening in the West. And we don't really want to go back to that now, do we? Which means we got to do well. So, Kira, this organization that I got brought into today is still forming. So I will keep you updated. I know that, like I said, Lance Scurv is involved in it. Sankofa Repatriation is involved in a lot of, very prominent guys were here. We had a group of probably maybe about 20, 25 or so today. They gathered a lot of people I got to meet for the first time. But obviously, if, when everything gets set up, we're kind of spreading into different committees. Obviously, I'm going to be in the media committee. I will keep you guys involved. No, this is a Ghanaian organization. Dynas is in Sierra Leone. So we have the folks here in Ghana organizing and getting our stuff, together. So big shout out to the African Superstar family. So this is what we're talking about today. This is the topic. Okay. Can the diaspora be responsible? Are you ready? Are you ready to be effective when you move here? If you're still in the West and you're getting ready to get here, please ready your mind. It's all fun to come and have a good time, go chill, go and do all that stuff. Y'all know I live at the pool. I chill all the time. But we have to do the framework. It's very, very important. Please prepare yourself before you come down here. Exactly. And that's why we're talking about this topic today. That's why we're talking about this topic. We're talking about it because realistically, look, we don't want our legacy to be some BS. Wow. The story can go two ways. Have you guys ever read those stories that say, okay, if you want the outcome to be like this, change to page 23. If you want this, if you want option 2 of 3, then change to page 107. Our story can go two different ways here on the continent. Okay. It can be a underdog success story, like, wow, the diasporians returned to the continent confidently. They left their imprint. They set up a lot of profitable businesses. They begin to impact the community. The story can go like that, or the story could be like, hey, the diaspora came and it was a mess. It was chaotic. They couldn't get along with each other. They couldn't get anything accomplished. I don't know about y'all. I'm a straight up winner. I win all the time. I need this move to the continent to be successful, to validate even just me, because I'm not a loser, which means it got to be fruitful. Everything else in my life is fruitful. And we've got to have that kind of drive, guys, to make the change happen here on the continent that we want to see. We need things. The diaspora needs lots of services and amenities, and we need to be the ones to provide it for our people. We know other people are transitioning. We know difficulties of what they've gone through before they had to move here or when they got here. And we need to be the ones to say, okay, you know what? Let's simplify these processes. Let's liaisons with the locals and find out how we can make this thing work. That's got to be the attitude. Big shout outs to the African Superstar family. Guys, if you're here, please hit the likes. We got over 30 of you here today. The last reminder I mentioned in the beginning, but a lot of you weren't here. Lady Visionary lost her mother. So the GoFundMe link is here. I would love it if you guys go and support her. She's going to have to leave Rwanda and travel back to the UK, and it's very expensive. So we want to show some love and support to Lady Visionary. Please go and support this GoFundMe. Share it on your pages. Any of you guys are viewers of her channel, please also, some of you guys are moderators for her. Please make sure that you back her up. I've already donated to the campaign, so you guys can follow suit. Throw some money up, throw some respect. We have a lot of content creators out here that are risking it all to provide these resources for you guys. And when they have chaos and calamity in their life, they need the support of the community. All right. So let's please, please, please stand behind our sister, Lady Visionary, and help her, facilitate her travel to the UK to bury her mother. Okay. All right, guys. Big shout outs, African Superstar family. All right. I'm going to open up the call lines. I know it's been a minute since I did a live. It's been a few days. But this is the topic. Can the diaspora be trustworthy? Can they be responsible? This is critical. Take it upon yourself to do the things that you need to do, that you're supposed to do. When you come here to the continent, are you in your own little bubble? Huh? I know some people like that here on the continent. They can't be bothered. They don't want to be a part of anything that's happening here in Ghana. They don't want to socialize. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. We're not going to get anything accomplished like that. So this is a question that you need to ask yourself. You need to prepare yourself for. Let's see. Nana is in the building. Hi, Nana.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, sweetie. How are you? Good evening.
Good evening. How is everybody?
We're good.
Yeah, so the diaspora can be trustworthy and be responsible. It is a fact that they have to do that because remember all the reason why you flee away from here.
Yes.
First of all, know yourself. The reason why you want to take this journey. And remember, in everything, wherever you go, you will face challenges. So it's either the way you present yourself will make you have friends or you lose friends. And as somebody who is from the continent, which is Ghana, and I came here, I saw some things here. Like over here, some of us really take things too personal and aggressive. And in Ghana, we don't, some of the, our culture go against that. Aggressiveness. When you're a woman, you have to be feminine, to be nice.
Yes.
We have a culture of like loving each other. Another, like if I'm eating, I want to invite somebody. I have this food. You are invited, But over here, we don't do these things. It's very hard. So if you want to really fit into the puzzle, be positive, be very nice. I always say, be like an anthropologist. You are going to learn the culture of the people and to be part of it. Ghana has its own constitution and the people. You are not going there to change the people automatically. No, don't think like that. If you want to learn from them, be nice and show them gradually the things that they have to change. It's not everybody who is going to take it easy, but the way you are going to react with them. Because over there, we read things differently. One day, I will teach people who are going into Ghana the things that they have to avoid and the things that they should do. If you want to stay in Ghana peacefully, just be positive. Remember the reason why you are going there. I'm speaking of Ghana because I come from Ghana and I know that I went to school there. I have most of my classmates into corporate, work and things, and I can connect people too. But sometimes I ask myself, is the person you are helping ready to be collaborative? Because teamwork, I always say, don't go there and try and be like, oh, I know too much more than you. Nah, it's our system of, doing things. We have our own problems. Let me be truthful. Some of the times I go mad whenever I go to Ghana. But I remember the way our system is. It's not going to take one day to change.
Yes.
It's going to take time. But in everything, let's remember the reason why we fled from here. Are you going for peace? Are you going for a change of life? Don't be like everyone. Be yourself. Remember your reason why. Remember your dream. It will take time. It's not everybody who can be at once. There is a saying in my culture, all hands are not equal. Those hands, all these fingers are not equal. Some are tall, some are long. Some people will take short time to get their dreams. Some people will take long time. But remember who you are. Remember your dreams. Remember why you are going there. And when you need help, don't be like too confident that you know it all. Ask for help. Asking for help really helps. When you don't know something, Ghanaians are nice. They will show you. And for the scamming issue, I'm trying to do something about it. I keep telling them, don't think we are coming here with a bag full of money. Even if we are coming here with a bag full of money, we work very hard. Some of them are doing 2, 3 jobs. If you were to be here and to face this kind of issue, you complain that, oh, our African American brothers and sisters are not nice. But here is the case, we are also coming back to the continent and you are also doing the same, excuse me to say, nonsense. Yes. So it's about time you people also have to remember. Stop that. It is not easy here. So once we are true to ourselves, I always tell people, I'm not going to kill myself for my Ghanaian brothers and sisters. I'm not. I'm going to present to you the real truth. Work hard. And also do something for yourself. And we too, when we come and we see that you are also trying your best, we can fit into the society. So I will encourage everybody going to Africa. Just remember yourself, remember your dream, remember the reason why you are going. Some people are after money, some people are peace of mind. I like my peace of mind more than money. I'm somebody, I always love my peace of mind. So whenever I go to Ghana, I am calm. You know, I enjoy the food, I enjoy the fresh air. I'm not going to think of family members and money. I don't need that because I moved from here to visit because of the peace of mind. So don't come and contaminate. I remember my reason of going there. So please, we can make it. We remember ourselves, right? We have to remember why we are going there, set our plans, be nice, be part of the culture. Everything has its own negative and positive sides, but it takes time. And whenever you have a chance of changing the system, do it through the right channel. You know, you can make an impact. All inventors face challenges. When they started, people were against it. Oh, you think this will work? And somebody will say, no, don't do that. People will criticize you. Hey, stop. There are some people who don't see any vision, right? But at the end of the day, when you stand firm, like if you know what you want, if somebody say, don't go to Africa, do you know they are living with tigers and things? And you say, nah, I will go. And when you go and you see that it is not like that, then you develop your self-happiness, develop some sense of happiness, and keep adjusting yourself to the people who are positive and going to lift you up. Trust me, the people who will come later will come and say, oh, you are very strong. You made it. Then you tell yourself, I am very proud I took that journey. So let's remember who we are. Let's be part of the people that we are going to be, because our culture is something which is very hard to change. Every country has its own culture. Even Africa, I'm African, but I haven't been to all African country. But I know every country has its own unique culture.
Yeah. Yes.
So consistently, like your mission is SMP.
Yes.
So maturity, the patience. We need to remember that even your mission really do everything. Strategy. Know yourself. Maturity. Oh, I'm going to do this. Give yourself time. Maturity, know that, oh, I'm a mature person, so I'm going for my dreams. Patience, try and understand people. So thank you.
Thank you, Nana. Big shout outs to Nana sharing, her very colorful analysis, but she touched on obviously SMP, the mission statement of this platform: strategy, maturity, and patience. That's what it is. And she said, be positive. And there are many members of the diaspora, when they come here, they are so enamored about being here, and they just want everything to fall into pieces, not realizing, like she said, it's going to be gradual. For us planning, those of us that were in the West that planned to move to Ghana, we didn't do it in one day. We didn't do it in one day. Some of us, it took years to facilitate our move to the continent. So when we get here, be ready to invest some time. Be ready to invest some money. Be ready to invest yourself to get some results out. Okay, let's exercise S&P. Period. Period. Let me see here. Skin Deep is asking. I assume you're asking for Lady Visionary's Cash App. Let me text her, but I'm pretty sure if you want her Cash App information, you will need to probably go to her channel. Let me ask her real quick and see if she text me back. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I just text her. If she doesn't text back in this broadcast, you can, head over to her channel. I'm pretty sure she might have Cash App or PayPal or something like that. So big shout outs to Skin Deep, already trying to get on that GoFundMe for Lady Visionary. Any of you guys coming in the room, like I told you, she lost her mother and is going to have to leave Rwanda and travel back to the UK. Obviously, we know that emergency travel is very expensive, plus the COVID test, plus she's going there to do things for her mom and plan a funeral and all that stuff. So let's try to support her. So let me go ahead and bring in Prince Ayoko. He's patiently been in the back. What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, my sister. And you?
Good, I'm fine. What you gonna bring to this topic?
Yeah, there's a lot going on, but we just have to touch bases, on everything that is going on. Just some small bases, you understand? The whole problem is that this is a generational problem, you understand? That has been in existence even before our parents were born. You understand? So something that has took us so many years to fix is just so complicated. So it's just one thing that we all have to do. Do your part, I do my part, she do her part, he do his part. You understand? Africa is a continent by itself. And a whole lot of people that we call diasporians automatically and originally were from Africa. You understand what I mean? But one sad part of the story is that why should someone be struggling to go back to their roots? Like, that is the biggest part of the question. Just let me take myself as an example. If I happens to be born and raised in the diaspora, somewhere in the US, in Europe, in Asia, or in any part of the world, as an African who was born there and wants to come back home, why should I have struggles coming back home? And then the whole situation about this problem is that Accra very well. That is Ghana. You understand? And the whole particular problem about Africa is that when you are going to live in Africa peacefully, safely, and everything, you have to have a business. You understand? You have to have a business that makes, that you can make income, at least even a little income at the end of the day. It is not all about money. When day break and you go to your hustling field, at the end of the day, whatever you achieve, either you got money, either you make a progress in life, or either you met good people, Either you met good business partners or whatever. It's a progress in life. It's not all about the money, but it is what you have to achieve at the end of the day. In Ghana, when they break as soon as 5:30, 5 o'clock a.m., 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, latest 8 o'clock is the starting of working hours in Ghana, 8 o'clock a.m. So from 8 o'clock down to around 4 o'clock p.m., 5 o'clock p.m., when you go to sleep, ask yourself, what did I achieve at the end of the day before you go to bed? When I was learning work, my master always tell me, when you wake up and come to shop, think about what you're learning. When you go to sleep, think about what you learn at the end of the day. And that is what can keep you moving. That is what can determine who you will be in the future. When you come to shop from 8 o'clock down to around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, during our days, we can go home at 10 o'clock or whatever. He said, look, still think about what you achieve at the end of the day and take plans before you go to bed. That is where you will know exactly where you're going. You understand? And with regards to our African brothers, I'm not talking about Ghanaian brothers. I'm talking about our African brothers in general, brothers and sisters in general, who are trying to travel outside Africa to see greener pastures. When we talk about greener pastures, when we talk about natural resources, when we talk about everything that has to uplift a person in this current generation, where can you find it? You can't find it anywhere in Africa. Where is the Chinese going to see greener pastures? Africa. Where is Europeans going to see greener pastures? Africa. Where is Americans going to see greener pastures? Africa. Africa is the future. That is the only land on earth that is left that has all these resources that they can come and use their smaller money and pick up our big resources and go and make that, big monies, bring it back to us and sell it to us for profit, bigger profit.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you, Prince
Ayoko. If we have all these resources, and we don't, appreciate what we have. In Ghana, you will see someone pay like 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000, 100,000 to go to the US, to go to Europe, to go to any part of the country, of the other, world, to see greener pastures. How much are you going to take to build a business in Ghana?
Good point. Good point.
You understand? If I'm supposed to use like, let me say 20,000 cedis to go to the US to see greener pastures, I better use that to establish a business in Ghana. I better use 10,000 cedis. I better use 10,000 cedis, 5,000 cedis to establish a business in Ghana. Put my strength into it, put my focus into it, and make it grow patiently.
Excellent.
You understand?
Yes.
It is not all about
Prince Ayoko.
making money within the twinkle of an eye. You understand? It's about what you said, SMP. Strategy, maturity, patience. It is said, look, there is this African proverb that says that patience moves mountains. Patience moves mountains. The reason why these diasporans come here and they don't understand the reality is that here they don't understand the real Ghanaians, the real typical way of Ghanaian living. The typical way of Ghanaian living is that be self-independent financially. Don't depend on the government. Make sure that the little that you're doing, you are focused on that. Make sure that you grow a very good relationship with people. Make sure that when they break, if you are a farmer, if you have your work or whatever, when you go there, work hard as you can. And at the end of the day, you achieve what you want. But don't just stand at one point to grow wings and fly. When a bird is
True,
born,
true, true.
when a bird is born, the bird has to be on the nest for several weeks before they grow wings and then start to learn to fly. That is about humanity. It applies to humanity as well. When a person is born, the person has to learn how to crawl, how to start to walk or learn to walk, and then how to learn to run. You understand? That is why Martin Luther King said, if you can't walk, crawl.
Well, thank you, Prince Ayoko, for all your remarks. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my sister.
Take
Big up
care.
to all the, family in the chat. Stay
Thank
focused.
you.
Stay focused.
Yes.
Africa is Africa. Ghana is Ghana. Either you bring money here or you don't bring money here. It's all about what we are saying, strategy. Don't expect anyone to build you up when you are here. Build yourself up. You understand?
Yeah.
Make good connections
Excellent.
with the right people. If you don't
Okay.
have anything to do,
Sayoko, we,
then
we
stay
we we have
focused.
quite a
Thanks a
few
lot.
people in the back. So let me get to
Thanks a lot.
some of the other people. Thank you. Take care. Big shout outs to Prince Ayoko. He had, y'all know how he is. He likes to articulate his point. Big shout outs to Prince Ayoko representing. So before I let our next guest in, guys, I just want to remind you, please, please, please stay on topic. Please be mindful. We have a few callers in the back. So please try to, share your point. So today's topic is, can the diaspora be responsible? And can they be, effective here on the continent, basically? Are they going to be responsible? Are they going to make the change? Are they going to invest themselves, or are we just going to keep doing more of the same? Because if we carry on the way we have been operating, we will not be successful here on the continent. We won't. There will be people maybe that have individual success, but us as a group will not. So this is a topic we need to share. Big shout out to the African Superstar family who have patiently, and I do mean patiently, been waiting in the back. So go ahead, Miss Kira. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Thank you for your SMP.
No problem. How you doing, Miss Jenna? I tell you,
I'm good
I
too.
am so happy you did this topic because when we talked a few weeks ago, I actually was Googling looking for such organizations that were actually trying to do things like this because although you said to do what you're doing in America, I didn't really want to do that when I went to Africa. I wanted to invest
You want to do
into,
something different?
yeah, I wanted to invest into the people and make it a positive experience because you did say building bridges, is going to be the biggest help to the diaspora
Yeah,
and encouraging
it's
people to
critical.
come. So that's actually what I was looking for on Google. So I'm really happy that you said that there is at least some people trying to get together and create that
Well, I
form
mean,
of.
from what I understand, there's a lot of, what was expressed to me today in this meeting is that there have been a lot of initiations. There have been lots of groups of diasporians that come together, and basically they kind of run out of steam, or there's a squabble over leadership, or obviously sometimes there's been scamming that have gone on and that kind of stuff, and basically a lot of them have not been successful. So the people that are organizing this are like, look, we really, really need to be effective here, and we need to, have a presence be known, um, and for other diasporians that are coming here to be able to, to connect with us for different services and these kind of things. So I really had a really positive impression, and I'll keep the channel updated as we continue to grow. Like I said, they are, we organized committees today, so the people that were invited are now going to disperse into various committees, and then we'll get the initiatives out. And I'm a part of it, so I'll be communicating that here on the channel. So yeah, definitely.
And that is such a blessing because I think that will encourage more people to come over and have more of a trustworthiness with them
Yeah.
when they bring their finances over. Because a lot of us, in America, although we're making more than what Africans make in Africa, we do come with, a sense of we worked really hard for this. You don't know what we had to go through to get this. You know what I'm saying? So you know, you don't want anybody to exploit you, especially when you're coming over with, you know, a good heart and trying to help because you want more black people to come back to the continent. So, you know, that was just
Yeah,
my thoughts. I thank you
yeah.
for sharing this topic. I'm gonna let other people get on. I appreciate
Thank you,
you.
Miss Kira. Appreciate you,
No
sweetie.
problem.
Good to hear
Bye
from
bye.
you again. Take care.
Thank you.
Shout outs to Miss Kira calling in today. And, you know, she's excited about this new organization that I have been introduced to. You know, like I said, family, it is in the structural stages, but I have definitely committed to be a part. You know, I've been approached by other organizations, and I can't really associate my name and my brand with things that I can't back up. But personally, I really had a great rapport with the people that were there today. Like I said, you know, Lance Scurv was there, Senko for Repatriation. You know, these are solid people that I can vouch for and have relationships with, and I feel much more comfortable about getting involved with these brothers and sisters. So, you know, we'll keep you updated. But like Kira touched on, it really is our responsibility, guys, to provide the services that our people need. You know what I mean? It's a natural connotations. For instance, when Ghanaians come to America, okay, or when, well, I don't really know a lot about how the Nigerians operate, but you know, Kenyans, Ethiopians, Senegalese, a lot of times they automatically look for their community. Okay, they don't go to the Mexicans and say, hey, look, I need some Shito. Okay, you know, we have Ingrid here. She's a Jamaican. She's not going to go to the Puerto Ricans and say, hey, can I get some plantain and some beef patties? She's not going to go to the Jewish community and say, hey, look, can you do my locks? She's going to look for other Caribbean people. She's going to look for other Jamaicans, other blacks to be able to help her with that. So when we're coming here to the continent, we need to provide the services for our people. Okay, we're not excluding the Ghanaians that are here, but we're saying, hey, look, for those of us that are making the transition, these are critical things that we need, and we are going to be the ones to provide it. You know, it's no different than when the Chinese move and they set up an international market. Okay, or when the Japanese sets up a sushi restaurant. Okay, they're not excluding everybody else from coming in and buying sushi, but they know other Japanese people are going to want sushi because that's a normal food in their country. Some of you guys are going to come here to Ghana or Nigeria and say, you know what, look, I really miss barbecue, you know, chicken wings and macaroni and cheese and, you know, all that stuff, popular American foods, popular soul foods, and you're going to be complaining because there's no soul food restaurant in your neighborhood. You're going to say, wow, when I lived in Washington, D.C., I could get this kind of convenience. You know, I could get this, I could get that. Right? So big shout outs. Kira had me talking. Sorry about that, Mimi Lisi. I had you in the back. I'm sorry, I had to come back. I had to get myself back together. How you doing today?
I'm doing okay. How everybody's doing? How you doing?
Oh, it's so good to see you. It's been ages. I miss you. Thank you for calling in.
Did you know I just find out that you are no longer have the other channel? Maybe.
Yeah, you just found out?
Yes, just 2 weeks ago. I was like, what happened to Gina? Why she's not doing any? Then I go and I see, I was like, what? And then I see you post something on Facebook. So then when I go and I say, no, that can't be. Why she's having a different channel with less people? And the more I listened to it, that's when I was like, oh wow, but you didn't really.
Well, I'm so happy you found me. I'm happy. I'm happy to see you. I actually went on your channel. I went on your channel and subscribed your channel because I had to go back and resub all my, you know, people that I've had. So I did sub your channel a couple, but I know you ain't on there regularly. But anyway, welcome back to the new channel.
Thank you. So my question before I said anything is to you. You said we're gonna stay on topic. I promise we're gonna stay on the topic. You said, are the diaspora that is coming here when I mean here, I mean Africa in general. I know you in Ghana, and then I know you particularly say something about Ghanaian. But what the Ghanaian that as the shot that they've been throwing is not just Ghanaian. It's most likely
I know.
continental Africa.
It's going on all across the continent.
And,
it's
and
going
that
on.
in West, that's usually what they're throwing. So my question to you is, when you said, are the diaspora that are coming here are responsible? Which diaspora that you're talking about? That's my question.
I'm talking about basically the diasporans that are relocating back to the continent, or doing business here. Are they going to be responsible? We have people that are moving here that are not doing good things, that are taking advantage of other people overseas, that are not being honest, they're not being responsible, and that's who I'm talking to basically. So let's say you come over here and now you want to offer tours, are you going to be responsible for the other diasporans that you're helping out there? Or let's say you are on the continent and your sister, I know, for instance, Mimi Lisi is building a property back home. And she has been working with her family to help her build that product. And she's been, that property, she's been sharing the process along with me. Now, she's fortunate because the people that she's working with on the continent are actually being responsible. They're actually taking the money she's sending and buying the materials needed. And therefore, she's seen a lot of process happening with, she's seeing the progress, but that's because the people she's dealing with are being responsible. So you can trust them. Okay, if I'm going to send my brother this money to put it towards the house, he needs to buy some cement, he needs to buy some bricks or whatever, he's going to go and do it, and therefore you can be in California, and still be making progress on the continent. That's what I'm talking about, So I'm talking about members of the diaspora, both at home and abroad. Are we going to be responsible? Are we going to come here to the continent, take initiative, and say, hey, look, we need to organize things for our people. We need to be progressive. Are we going to be trustworthy if we're doing deals, lands, money, tours, businesses? Are we going to be trustworthy so that we don't discourage other people that's going to be like, wow, I moved back to the continent. I thought it was going to be different. But Mimi has scammed me, out of $20,000. Now she's riding a new Range Rover. She got a mansion home. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I hope I cleared that up. But that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so now I have a clear understanding. Then I can say something. First of all, I appreciate that you bring that subject up today, because emotionally, me, I've been on YouTube being my cure during the pandemic. It helped a lot, especially for the people that been on the continent, on the ground, when they do video, when they go, like, for instance, sometimes we need to escape and just to see those things
from where you are. Absolutely.
To keep us
motivated.
Because right now I feel like we are in a field. We are in a field, and when you work, you need some encouragement to say, you're not doing this for nothing. You get there, you're almost there, and etc. But for the last 4 or 5 months, I was so disappointed in the so-called our community on YouTube for Pan-Africanism, especially. We will all, I thought we will all have this good understanding. We make ourselves look like a fool. And this needs to change. So my suggestion is, like, please do not expect all diaspora that is coming in here to do some change, or they're going to be responsible. If you are one of the diaspora that wanted to go to Africa, first of all, you need to figure out what you are going to do, what you're going to bring. Because most of people, when they get over there, you have, like you said, we make more money here, but when we get there, we think like, okay, we can feed all Ghana. No, you can't, because you oh my God, this little girl, I'm gonna pay for this school and then I didn't know that's how. Please don't do that, please,
right?
Because it is so many things that needs to be done, not just in Africa, while worldwide. Like for instance, in Los Angeles, if I'm telling you the level of the homelessness that is here, when sometimes when you see it, it just got your heart broken. But that's their system. I'm here, I'm on the field. I'm not gonna talk about that topic, but that's our topic is African topic. So if we get there, please, if you want to help, first of all, start to having relationship with people. Just like Gina, just like you're doing, because I follow you on Facebook and I follow you on YouTube and on Instagram. You don't just go and lock yourself, say, I don't want to be mixed with these people. I don't want. No, you try. I mean, it's not that you know everything. You go along with. You go out. You socialize with people. That's people behave in a bar. When you go in certain area, that's how they behave. If you get chance to go to the village, that's how this area, that's how they behave. You are trying to get to know the people, and then you develop relationship with the people. People gonna start noticing you. Oh, this is Gina. Usually when she comes, this is what we do. We get together. That's how people from the ground, we know this is you. And then when you help, they will notice, Gina help. Like wherever you go, they will know this is Gina. That's the same thing if I want to be like politician do. Like if I start volunteer in this place, volunteer in that this organization, people from the organization, I know her. She usually volunteers. Next time, if I want somebody to vote for me, of course they're gonna vote for me because she always dedicated her time to do this and do that. But we all come from all different states. We don't know what trauma we went through. We emotionally decided just to go to Africa, and you say, "Oh, she's a diaspora. Come, please make some changes going up." It doesn't work like that.
True.
So some people come, you might think they have money, they don't. Africa is not cheap. Africa is not cheap as you think it is, because if it was,
but sidebar though, y'all, Mimi Lisi is really rich though. She's rich. She's
if
she's
Africa
really rich.
was so cheap and everything could be changed like that, believe me, I would have moved back way long time. I mean, it depends. I don't want to be selfish, move back or get my own place and little something and just stay, be comfortable. That's not what I want. To make changes. When I die, I want my ancestors to say, I'm proud of you. You have at least done something. What I have contributed to my society, I have contributed to my community, but only for people that want to make changes. And those changes cost money. Okay?
Absolutely.
People that want to build school. What is your school is about? If you don't like the school system, do something about it. But do something is not just sitting around talking and say, I can do this. The government should help me do this. Don't think about what the government is going to do for you. Think about what you can do for yourself and for your people. And then the government will chase you. Because that's how it is. If I decide if I decide to open up a business, I'm not going to ask for anybody a loan. Even in the US, nobody will give you a loan. They don't know you like that.
They don't care. Right.
What you have done, you have to show them, okay, I did this, but I have a good credit, I have a job, I have a settled income. Can you give me the money now? They have to investigate. Same thing with you guys. Gina, I'm still dealing with you because I feel like you are down to earth and you don't do shady business and stuff like that. But it's a lot of people that I emotionally fell in love with, and then they just broke my heart.
I know.
I know. Just broke my heart, and then now it become now toxic even for my own sanity. So I stay away from it, and I'm just pick and choose who have the good energy that can profit me or that can push me going. So all diaspora are now going over there to help people
for the right things. It's true.
They might
it's
you have to have some qualification to be able to help somebody. And then scam are everywhere, not just in Africa. Scam are everywhere, whether it's in US, whether it's in Africa. If you go to China, scam are everywhere. You just have to be aware of your surrounding, who you deal business with. Some people, they're just really good, qualified in certain things. They're just not good in money. When it's come for money, that's when you start see some funny business going. But when it's come for hard work, be present, deal with people, communicate wise, passing the message, they're really good at that. Just get them for their own qualification. do not expect them to come and do the thing you want it to be. So I think you guys that is on the ground, whoever come across you, they say, I want you to do something, you guys need to guide them by say, okay, if you want to help, start going back to school, like help at the school, just go there on your everyday, because first of all, when they gather, they don't have plan, you know. So if in your single day you say 3 days a week, I'm going to help out at the school district, you go get to know the teacher and then the director and the student parent gonna start notices you, and then you know, that's how you get involved into the. But if that's what you want, and then please leave West have their problem, we African we have their problem. All the diasporans that left the continent and that goes, oh, I don't want to go that. The government did do this. The government, did you know what the government in America don't do for their own people here? Please, please don't do that. If you feel
Woo,
like
girl,
the
you
government
trying
in
to be
America is
talking about?
doing so good for you, just stay there. You know, just keep doing you. Don't throw shot at us because we don't want it. If we, for instance, when I tell some of my African fellow I'm going home, they was like, why? I was like, excuse me, why not? Because that's why it's like I'm going to my, it's like tell you I'm going to my bedroom and you be like, why? Well, I'm going to sleep. Well, who asked you those kind of questions?
Don't mind them, boo. Don't
Yeah,
mind
so,
them. They just be talking.
Yeah,
They be
so,
just yeah.
so yeah, for the organization, for the responsible diaspora, you guys need to put them on task. Like they need to. It's a lot of challenge, and then while they're facing those tasks, they be able to decide if it's something they can do or if it's some. I don't think I'd be able to, to be, school teacher, or I don't think I'd be able to do that school because I went there. They will figure themselves out by volunteer and get involved into the communities as they decided to get into it. But if they don't do all that, they just come expect you to believe them. We don't know you like that. You live in a different state and you have to prove yourself, to the people you get to know that, listen, I am somebody like this. This is what I have done. This is mine. This is mine. This is what I have accomplished so far. I cannot just be giving advice to people if me personally I don't apply that to me. And then what you're gonna see, okay, Mimi Lisi, are you successful on doing this? Yeah, I have tried. This is what I did. This is what I did. So
absolutely.
This is how far I come in so long. So if you want, I advise you to do, like that. Stuff like that. If not, you will be disappointed. The disappointment gonna be overflowing. That's all I have to say. When it's
Are you sure? Are you sure that's all you have to say, Mimi?
Yeah, I think I let it out.
I love you, boo. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you. So I appreciate everybody in the chat. Please share and subscribe. Gina, a lot of people doesn't know that your channel is.
I know. I'm still trying to get the word out.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get the word out.
Posting on Facebook and your Instagram so everybody will get to know.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome.
Bye, Mimi Lisi. Big shout outs to Mimi Lisi. Mimi Lisi was talking about kind of vetting different diasporans that are coming here, and I totally agree. Okay, I have always advised, my audience, do not send money to people that you don't know them. Okay, do not buy lands in countries you've never visited and stuff like that. All right, I'll be the first one to advise you against those things. There should be some kind of proper vehicle for projects and stuff. A good example is like Juliet from Blacksit. Okay, she went to get a borehole for one of the communities in Gambia so that they could have water. Okay, she collected donations for that, and then she showed you guys her borehole and showed you her, going to the community and doing exactly what she talked about doing. These are indications. You can't just get all caught up in someone coming here on YouTube and talking to you and there's no track record. And big shout outs to all of you with all your beautiful compliments. Mimi Lisi pointed out, I'm in this community, exactly what she said. When I get involved in things, it will give people a certain level of confidence because I am a woman of my word, and this is basically what I'm reiterating throughout this entire discussion is, are we going to be responsible? Are you the kind of person that if they say, oh, Paul is over this organization, we can trust Paul? You know, okay, Kira is doing this, initial, cleanup in the neighborhood. Can we trust Kira to do it? Huh? Lorne is doing this event, to commemorate the diasporans. Is she going to deliver? Because see, all y'all can trust me. Y'all trust me, right? Y'all trust me. Y'all like me. Y'all like, oh, I love the African superstar. That's my girl. When I get to Ghana, I want to see her. Okay, I have a track record. Do you have a track record? Can I also trust you? Can I also rely on you to be effective? That's what this conversation is about. Big shout outs to all of y'all today. Man, our callers have really been clearing their chests. Okay, we're going to bring in Miss Skin Deep, and then we're going to wrap up the conversation. Hi, Skin Deep. Put your mic on. Put your mic on.
Can you hear me now?
Look at you. Look at you at work. Look at you. I keep telling you, don't be fooling when my channel gets sacked. You know I'm a fugitive out here on this social media, so you better be careful.
Yeah.
I have warned you. Okay, you're in Babylon.
I know I'm in Babylon, and they don't control me. I control me.
Look at Skin Deep talking big and bad. Don't be coming back 2 weeks.
I ain't coming back. I already got a plan in motion. I've been in motion for a while.
Okay.
SMP.
Okay. Go ahead. What you got for the conversation? You've been in there waiting so patiently. Yes. I love you. Thank you for that. Waiting because your brothers and sisters were talking today.
I know it's okay. I was listening. I was listening. I have to listen. I have to listen to my brothers and sisters who's speaking that truth. That's it. Some people don't want to hear that truth, but you got to listen to the truth. First, you got to look into yourself and find the lie within you and be accountable. I'm going to the continent in like 7 weeks. And yes. 7 weeks. I've been planning for 3 years.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
First with a passport, then with a visa.
I remember I was there. I was there through the whole process.
Planning, researching, building connections, talking to people, just everything. And the scamming thing.
I know, boo. I know.
You
a lot of people.
Well, you already you already know. So everybody, do your due diligence first.
Yes.
Do your due diligence first. Just like Sister Gina said, if you're going over there, go over there with a plan. Don't just be going over there. Go with a plan. This is going to be my first visit, and I'm just so excited.
I'm excited for you too. I might cry for real. Because sometimes when I see y'all in person, I'd be emotional. Like because it's like it literally is like a family. You see people going through the transition. It's like, wow, you're here. And I remember, those moments for myself too. So it's so prolific. I'm really excited for you. And
yes.
And I'm so happy you're Ghana.
I'm trying to come to Ghana because I'm gonna be there for 69 days.
Wow.
Yeah, 69 days.
Girl.
Yes. I'm so happy. But everybody, for those who've never been planning to go, do your research. I'm going through something right now, which I should have did my due diligence, but it's here now. Yeah. It's here now, and I will make everybody aware. Do your due diligence. Look at people who are really actually got their boots, sandals, heels on the ground and making it work. And I just love you, Lady Visionary. I got you covered. I know what the problem was, so I fixed it. So y'all reach out. Make sure y'all fund that sister because she needs to get home to her mama.
For real. It's serious. Right. I don't come out here and publicly back a lot of people, but I gotta show love to her. She's a very good friend of mine. So thank you for supporting. But you are a cornerstone. Let me talk that one way. you are a cornerstone in our corner, you know, and there's nothing on my platform that you haven't done for me, you know, and I really appreciate the continued support. And I'm
Oh,
so
well,
happy. Look,
that
look,
was
look at her getting in trouble at work.
no. Listen, we
Don't,
in the. There's
don't
nobody
get in trouble
here.
at work.
There's nobody
Don't
here.
get in,
Ain't nobody here.
don't listen.
I'm not.
I be scared for y'all because they used to
Don't.
come for me at the workplace, so I be
No,
petrified.
there's nobody here. It's only me and my. It's
But
my
anyway,
other
back to
sisters
my
and
speech.
brother.
Back to
Yes.
my speech. I'm gonna wrap it up, and make it quick. But yes, I you know, I'm excited that you making the transition. You know, you really held me down personally, and I really appreciate, you know, you moderate, you as members only, you support my
Yes.
platform, you support my website, you know, you are a friend.
Yes.
I can talk to
Yes.
you about things. You've been a
Yes.
confidant. You've done a lot of things, and
I
I'm
love
really
you.
excited that we're finally getting to this point. You know, for you to actually come experience the content. Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna share some pictures with you. Actually, I gotta go to Atlanta. I was going to California to do my visa, but then I'm going to Atlanta now because the
Okay.
embassy in New York they shut down. So it is what it is.
Okay.
And I'm just happy, and I just want everybody. How can I say it? We gotta really love each other. We have to love each other. We all we got. We all we
Facts.
got, and I gotta go because when I think about my peoples, it just hurts me so much. What we going through here is this.
Yeah.
You know, they say Black Lives Matter. Okay, we do matter, but that's that mind. Our minds
Black
matter
lives
more.
matter. Woo, girl, you.
It do. And you know, I've been unlearning and relearning for a very long time, and I still have a lot of work to do within myself. And after I say this, I'm gonna go. When I come home, because that is my home, I'm just gonna have. How can I say? How my sister? I guess gotta say St. St say she said the vibration is so high there. You're not gonna
Yes.
even know what to do.
It's real profound. I'll say that. It's profound, you know.
Yes.
It's profound. So
Yeah, and I'm gonna go there, detox, eat some clean food, sun, and just to feel that pressure, get that pressure off of you, because we feel it every day here, every day, walking. It don't matter where you at in this land, you feel the pressure. You feel like you like cramped in, still.
yeah.
So, hey, Mira, I see you later.
Look. Bye, Skin Deep. Bye.
Bye,
You giving me stress. Bye. I'll talk to you
bye.
later.
Okay.
All right. Skin Deep she giving me flashbacks of when I used to be in the workplace and they was trying to always come for me. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen. Hello, guys. Disclaimer, please. Don't be acting big and bad. I've told y'all. Okay, Skin Deep is trying to be a rebel. I don't want y'all getting fired because you showed up on my channel. I'm a fugitive. I'm wanted in the US and the UK. Okay, they mad at me because I'm over here in the continent flexing. Okay, no pre-flex. I've told y'all, no pre-flex. Okay, no pre-flex. Flex when you get here. Flex when your stuff is together. All right, please. Y'all need your jobs. Don't get fired trying to be big and bad with me. I'm already here on the continent. You can't wait till you get here. Okay? All right, now Mind, Body, and Soul TV, she did her own thing. I said Skin Deep was the last one. She called in. I'm going to take her, but I mean, that's the end. Okay? We're going to wrap up after this. Okay? All right. Mind, Body, Soul TV. Hi, sweetie pie. How you doing? Y'all just do whatever y'all want. I swear this is y'all's channel. This ain't my channel. This is y'all's channel. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do.
Right. I'm sorry. Hi, family.
Hi, sweetie. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
Good.
Today we're talking about this. So I really want to talk to the people from the United States. I want you guys to think about, like, have you ever been on a job and a new person comes and they're constantly talking about how they did things at their old job?
Old place. Woo, girl.
Yeah.
There is nothing worse Or
really
when you like
between
when you in a relationship and they be like, well, my ex used to do it like this. My ex used to wear her hair like this. You be like, bro.
That's right. I'm not your ex.
Right.
Same thing, you guys. When we do get to the continent, please leave the West behind. Don't compare. Don't, just because really the Continentals, the way that I see, they see us as one. So when one person go over there and behaves, inappropriately, they
It
kind of
reflects on all of us.
all
Yes.
of us, and it's just not fair. So I have been dealing with a lot of people from the United States, trying to correct, talk to them about that because, okay, you may feel that way, but can you not say it publicly or
Can you not make us look bad?
because that makes us all look bad. And yeah, you're never going to leave America, and that's fine. That's your choice. But think about those of us who do want to leave, and we got to go over there, and we have to deal with these stereotypes that we're not even like that. So that's my thing. I really want to make sure that I talk to those from the United States because, yeah, we're the ones doing the most over there, honestly. So
that's real talk.
Yeah.
I think I might have to do a topic. That's a really irrelevant thing because they be over. Some people do be over here acting a fool. Now there are a lot of us, like you said, we have good intentions. We're ready to work with the people. We're positive, but it does get overshadowed by the nonsense.
That's right.
So yes.
And that's
indeed,
why I had to call in. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I let you in. See, I let you in. I let y'all because y'all just do whatever you want. But I promise you, I'm not taking no more calls. I don't care if nobody else calls in. So
all right. Well, I'm not gonna hold
thank you,
you.
sweetie.
I really love you. I love this topic. This is so
I
important.
love you too. Thank you. You're so supportive of this channel, and I really appreciate you. So thank you so much.
You too, sis. Love you.
Take care. Bye, sweetie.
Bye-bye.
Big shout out to Mind, Body, and Soul TV. You know what I like about Mind, Body, Soul TV? Unlike some of y'all, basically everybody else who called in today. She is straight to the point and sweet and nice and ladylike. She called in and she just dropped it. Okay. She said, you know how when you be at work and that person comes in and they constantly comparing, we've all been there. It's horrible. It's horrible. Or like I piggyback with the example of you get with a new person and they're like, oh, my ex used to do it like this, blah, blah, blah. My last hairdresser or the last personal trainer I had or whatever. Okay. And we need to be mindful. Some of you guys over there in the US, over there in the UK, you guys are not moving abroad. Shut up. We don't care what you think. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but really, y'all see, since I moved to Ghana, I start saying shut up. That's funny. The Ghanaians don't say that. I'm just out of control now, basically. Because that's what I used to want to say. I used to be wanting to tell people to shut up, but I couldn't. But basically, you're not coming to the continent. Well, shut up. You know what I'm saying? You come on our channels, you be in our comments, shut up. Like, I'm going to just say it to you. I don't care what you think about being here. Okay? Why do you care? There's some black men that get upset because the black ladies come to the continent and they get their, Kunta Kinte, strong African man. You mad? Shut up. We don't really care what you got to say. I mean, because at the end of the day, it's real. This commentary is motivated by Mind, Body, and Soul TV. Okay. She's the one that made me want to say shut up today because I felt that point. You over there struggle life in America. You over there struggle life in the UK. Some of your peers is going to go and try greener pastures. We're going to go out there and roll the dice. We're opportunists. Okay. We're people that are willing to go and take the what potentially can be there. And you just want to stay as things are. Well, just shut up. For real. Shut up. We don't care what you think. We don't care. I'm over here living in Ghana. Do you think I care what you think? You struggle like back there in Mississippi, California, New York City. Shut up. I don't care. Go ahead. Keep doing what you're doing. You don't want to go to Africa? Okay. Shut up. Mind, Body, and Soul TV. She made me go there. She made the shut up come out. I haven't said it this whole episode. Big shout out to the African Superstar. Woo! Woo! Well, listen, guys. This has been an extremely long live stream. I know other platforms do 3 hours, 4 hours. You know, we don't do that here. But I had to make accommodations. Our family had so much to talk about this topic. But the reality is, and the moral of the story is, will the diaspora be responsible when they get here to the continent? Don't. Oh my God. Heavenly Beautifully Black China, I've gotten crazy since I came to Ghana, and she just wants me. Matter of fact, those of y'all on my Instagram, y'all see me flexing my muscles. I be crazy on there. Because I be wishing, I know nobody would try me here in Ghana, but I feel so slow right now. And I be flexing on the West all day, every day in my mind. Like, shut up. I don't care. I'm showing you what I'm made of. You said I couldn't make it happen here on the continent. I am committed to making it happen here on the continent so that you can shut up. All right, I'm not about to keep fooling with y'all tonight. I'm about to wrap this show up, I promise. Also, announcements. Okay, hello, announcements. I have been promoting Lady Visionary throughout this episode. Her mother passed away yesterday. She's another content creator here on YouTube. If you're not familiar with her channel, please go and check her out. But basically, she has a GoFundMe to raise money. She's going to have to leave Rwanda. Her and her family migrated back to Rwanda a few months ago, I believe in December. And they're now going to have to travel back to the UK to sort out the burial. So I know me and Skin Deep have already donated on this show. I hope some of the others of you, we have over 30 of you here, even if you can send $5, $10, something her way, because she's a very, very positive and thought-provoking content creator here. We need to back up our voices, okay? And that backup, sometimes it needs to be fiscal, okay? Because all of y'all have had loss in your family, and you know how devastating it can be. You know how expensive it can be, not to mention if you have to travel at the last minute from a foreign country, plus COVID time, you have to do COVID tests. She's in the red countries. Those of you in the UK know they have a list of green countries and red countries. Red countries have to quarantine for 10 days at a, government approved hotel, which is about 2,000 pounds. Okay. So before she even gets to her family, she's got to spend airfare, COVID tests, and quarantine, okay? So we need to support our sister. You can break off 5, 10, 15, 20. Y'all got bread, okay? I don't have broke people on my platform. So go support Lady Visionary, okay? Also, our superstar. What's up, guys? We got 5 contestants. I want to say that our last video is really in the ranks, okay? Eternal Blossom she's still the unseated champion at the moment, but Tama is coming up, as well as Portia Official. We also have XDMC, which I love the video. I gotta say, I love all the videos. XDMC, he was really creative in his video. So big shout outs to everybody who submitted their videos. They are in the running for $100 cash prize and a backpack from the AfricanSuperstar.com. Also, big shout outs to Antoinette. She started shopping on the website today. She got herself some Black Lovers Stay Single and some Proud Pan African. Big shout outs to Miss Antoinette. I appreciate your support. Also, Stacy from Something from the Holiday. She received her purchase in Ghana yesterday. So yes, I'm worldwide. Actually, there's only 3 countries in the world that I don't ship to. All right, which none of y'all live in. Okay, so feel free to shop at theafricansuperstar.com. Get your gear. Keep those videos coming in, guys. We love you. Also, Mimi Lisi, like she said, she found out the channel, you know, about the new channel today. So you guys that are sharing my videos and making your friends aware, I really, really appreciate it, because we had over 11,000 viewers. Okay, so right now we have a gap of 10K that may not be aware that my channel has gone down and are looking for me and things like that. So when you guys share, then it really helps. So I want to take a moment and thank all of you today. Thank you, all of our callers. You guys all brought so much. I know this is a rich topic, but I want to, of course, encourage my peers to be, you know, to be accountable. You know, I'm going to be accountable. You should be too. Okay, when you come here to the content, come with your good intentions. Come with your innovation. Come with your implementation. All right, for the future. You know, no pre-flexing. Flex on this side. Okay, so big shout outs to the African Superstar family. Until we meet again, stay black and true. If you ain't black, just stay true.